wanted to explain why I have decided not to vote for Democrats probably ever again. It was just this relentless attack on Trump supporters, calling them racists, xenophobic, transphobic, bigots, just pretty much calling them stupid. With this relentless insult.
You're attacking an entire group of people just because they like them?
Hi everyone. I'm a little nervous. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to explain why I have decided not to vote for Democrats probably ever again.
Oh wow.
I am an independent voter. I'm unaffiliated, not part of any party, and I feel like I am the demographic that the Democrats should be trying to get, but it seems like they're only trying to go for their radical base. I am not a feminist, and it just seems like if you're not a feminist, the Democrats don't really seem to be talking to you. They just kind of seem to be regurgitating feminist points that I'm just not interested in. So I am embarrassed to say this, but I was watching CNN and MSNBC during the election, and not that it's okay to insult President Trump, because I don't agree with that either, but what really caught my eye was when it was just this relentless attack on Trump supporters, calling them racists, everything, racist, xenophobic, transphobic, bigots, just pretty much just were these relentless insults. And I was looking at the TV.
Wow, man. As y'all know, I am a college student. I'm very new to this side of life. Like, I don't really know anything about Democrat, Republican. So I watch these videos to kind of learn more about it, and I'm very objective in how I decide. But something she's saying holds a lot of truth to it. Going into this, I had no biases. But one thing I've noticed is that every time I do watch those type of videos, it's unfair to attack an entire group of people. Like, I'm not gonna say I know a lot about Trump. I don't. I don't. But when people say all of his supporters are racist, or all of his supporters are bigots, or all of his supporters hate America, or don't know what they're talking about, or they're uneducated. When I hear stuff like that, a red flag immediately pops up to me, because you're discrediting millions, literally millions of Americans because of who they like. And when I think about it, I'm a little more fair because I'm not into this type of stuff. Like, I'm just an outsider looking in. So when I see it, I'm like, it's no way that makes any sense. It's no way that makes sense. You're attacking an entire group of people just because they like them. So what I said was, okay, I'm going to look into it. And when I met these people, when I talk to them, when they comment under my videos, they are literally some of the nicest people I ever. They're some of the people who make some of the most sense. And when I hear them speak, or I hear their ideals, or I watch videos that they recommend, I'm not going to say I 100% agree with the videos, because I don't 100% agree. But when I watch them, I'm like, okay, I see why you would support something like this. So when I'm getting into it, I'm like, okay, now that I see why someone would support something like this, what sprouts all the hatred? Like, what sprouts all the hatred for these people? And I was searching and searching and searching, and I still don't know. I still don't know why they get so much hate. Maybe I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I will see it. Maybe y'all haven't recommended me videos to show me it, but I haven't seen it yet. And because of that, it started making me believe that, okay, maybe these people really do have a target on their back.
And I was seeing his rallies. There were so many people there. And so eventually I just felt they were being so abusive to these, to Trump supporters. So I decided one day that I was going to go on my phone to try to, get to know Trump supporters. Know why they support him. Because I just couldn't believe it. These thousands, millions of people were like pretty much what the media was telling me were the worst people in the world. I just thought there's no way that that could be true. So then I went online and I just was so angry when I looked at thousands and thousands of hours of just different Trump supporters and saying why they specifically decided to vote for him, because all of them have their different reasons. And they were such nice people. They were smart. They were kind. They were loving. They were extremely well informed. And they were actually making arguments. They weren't just name calling. Because, newsflash to a lot of people, name calling is not an argument. Calling somebody racist and bigots, it's not an argument. It makes me sad that clearly college is failing us, because I have my doctorate. So I'm a college educated person, and I'm embarrassed to be right now, because for some reason a lot of college educated people think name calling is some sort of argument, and it's going to get people on your side just because you're screaming racist every 5 minutes. So to be honest with you, I saw and I was so angry at how much I was lied to by the media, because the Trump supporters were not anything like what they told me they were. So then I went down the rabbit hole and I started finding out how much they've lied to me my whole life. How much the media has lied to me my whole life. And I know people think I'm silly because they probably have known this for a long time. Unfortunately, I have my doctorate, but you can be intelligent but not wise.
Man. Wow, this video is so crazy to watch, because some of the stuff that she's saying, I've been saying this, bro. Like, people think I'd be dramatic, or I'd be like just trying to do it for views, or like, bro, I'm the real, like, I'll be so real. I don't script nothing. I literally tell y'all exactly what's on my mind. And this is so true. Like, I would sit down and watch a video, and I would have this thought in my head that, just a crazy thought in my head, and then I'll be watching the video, and the video would literally disprove everything I thought. And I'll be like, wow, I thought that was true. But then I would like think about my thought and be like, where did I get this information from? Why did I think this? And I can't even tell y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, somebody commented a while ago when I was very first getting into these type of reactions or watching these type of videos. They're like, what made you think that? Because it was about Donald Trump, and I was like, I thought he was a menace. I thought he was a bad guy. And it's like, what made you think that? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, and I'm not even trying to be like the funny guy, but I genuinely don't know. It feels like these thoughts just were told to me, and I just kind of ran with them, you know?
So I realized I had a very humble experience realizing that I was not wise. I got so angry I cut my cable. I will never watch the mainstream media again.
That's kind of dramatic.
I get my news from independent media, and I'm so much smarter than I ever have been, much more awake than I ever have been, and honestly much more free than I ever have been. To Trump supporters, I am so sorry for, even in the smallest way, if I contributed to your abuse, because I do feel like the media verbally abuses you nonstop. I am so sorry for any part I took in that. I may not deserve forgiveness because you guys have been treated so badly, but I hope I can earn it by being better and doing better, and I promise I will be better and I will do better. I don't think it matters who you vote for. You should never be abused, verbally abused, physically attacked, just because you have a different opinion, or because you voted for Bernie or Hillary or Trump or a third party. This is not how it should be in this country. And the other thing too is with illegal immigration. I see these people, more of the radical left, demanding that people treat them with kindness, compassion, and grace. You need to start doing that to your own American citizens, because you are not treating your American citizens with kindness, compassion, and grace.
Man, that's facts, man. Like, it kind of gets to the point like when you call someone an insult for voting for example, Donald Trump, and it's like it gets normal to insult people who have this specific political belief. It's kind of like a form of abuse, like mental abuse. It's kind of like a form of bullying, because what you're saying is when insults are, it's like your direct rebuttal for you voting for them. It's kind of like saying that their decision was so foolish, it was so dumb, their mindset is so dumb that they're not even worth debating. They can only be an insult, because only a fool would do what they did. And when you think like that, that's toxic, man. That's bullying, and that's not right. And like, whoa, you're only supporting Trump. No, I'm not even into that. Like, I don't know nothing about it. Nothing I said alluded to my beliefs. Nothing. All I'm trying to point out is like a moral standpoint, or like a how you should treat people standpoint, how God said you should treat people. I didn't say nothing about my beliefs at all, if y'all been watching the video. Because it don't matter what my beliefs are. The same way it don't matter what your beliefs are. I believe that you should treat people with kindness. I believe that you should treat people with love. I wear it on my wrist every day. I wear a Bible verse on my wrist every day. That's just what I believe. It's not even about my beliefs at all.
Because you're not doing that to people that support Trump. You're treating them like garbage. So don't demand that people treat illegal immigrants with kindness until you can start doing that showing American citizens. That's my thoughts on that. And makes me sick that these people are demanding that when they're so abusive to their own people. I'm just very sorry. And I hope that this platform can bring freedom to people to talk to who they want, to vote for who they want, without people unfriending them, their family, cutting them off. This is not how this should be. People are allowed to have their different opinions without being called every name in the book. So for that reason, for the way the Trump supporters have been treated, and I didn't vote for Trump, so I don't want people to think that, I'm just saying, I didn't vote for him. I am very pleased with how he's doing. I am very, very pleased and surprised with how well he's doing. So I will say that I do respect our president. I've respected every president. I wasn't a fan of Obama. I didn't vote for Obama either time because I'm from Illinois and he was a senator from Illinois. So for me, that was a big problem because I know how corrupt Illinois is. So right away, I had an issue with him. So, but I always respected him, always, because he was the president. So I hate even saying until the Democrats can do better, I don't think I can forgive them for the Russia conspiracy, for how they treated Trump supporters, fellow American citizens. I can't forgive them for this. So for that reason alone, this independent voter will never vote Democrat again. And I don't think they care about me. I don't think they care about what I have to say. But, I think they're losing a lot of voters, and it's a shame that they could care less about any of us. But I know that we care about us, and this community seems very loving. And I hope that everybody can, feel like they're being supported no matter who you like, no matter who you vote for. And that's what I hope this community can bring us. I wish all of you the best of luck, and I look forward to getting to knowing you more and hearing more of your testimonials. Bye.
Wow. Bravo to this woman right here. I wouldn't agree with cutting off an entire group of people who vote a specific way, like saying you would never vote Democrat, or you can never forgive the Democrats. I don't think that's necessarily true, or that's right, because you are still cutting off a group of people. But I do understand. I just think you should treat everyone with fairness and love, except the people who of course are trying to bully you for how you vote or how you think. That's just not right. But yeah, if you have any claims for me or any comments for me or any suggestions for me, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and email me, man. Let me know what y'all think. It's LFR Jojo, and I'll see you next time.